Hey everybody, welcome back to our Papers, Please playthrough. At last, we are back in our Stoltzka, back in our office of administration. Well, that does make sense. The border guard, I guess. The border office. The place where you give your passports and you are either denied or accepted. And we are the one denying and accepting. So, all of that being said, we have the newspaper here, top level Kolachian exposed as an Arstotzkan spy. If you thought my pronunciation was bad at first, imagine how it's going to be now, after not having played the game in a very long time. Anyway, top level Kolachian exposed as an Arstotzkan spy, missing from post and presumed dead. There's entertainment section and a politics section. And we're going to walk to work. So, I'd like to say that I'm sorry for not putting one of these out. Little. Oh yeah, I remember this weird sort of thing. Corman Drex. We have to be on the lookout for Corman Drex. Anyway, I'm sorry for not putting out an episode for quite a while. To be perfectly frank, I just didn't feel like it. Although it has been a month, so it's not really that good of an excuse. But, this game, it demands a lot of mental effort, and while it is a lot of fun, and I've gotten really into the story so far, I watched over my old videos, by the way, it's kind of exhausting to play, especially, and I will take the time to say this before we start, but when you're recording a commentary, and I have said this before, but it takes an extra amount of mental effort, because you're having to think of things to say, and I'm sure the more experienced commentators, it comes easier for them because, they have practice. But for me, I'm quite the amateur, as I'm sure you guys know. And, it's hard to focus on two things at once, especially a game this complex where you have to check all these little bits of information, and all the while your family is starving because you are an inadequate border inspector who cannot process documents fast enough. In any case, I believe it's time we start. We're going to be on the lookout for Corman Drex here, and we got a note here from the Ministry of Admission. It's an official bulletin. Inspector, an undercover agent of the Ministry of Information has been compromised. The Ministry of Admission has offered its services as a liaison. Expect a possible drop later today. Glory to Arstotzka. Now, we did actually read this thing in the end of the last episode, but just thought I'd go over it again. Okay. And, you guys haven't watched the last episode since I've recorded this, so it's perfectly understandable that we should go over old ground. So, we're going to get the day started here. Hello, sir. Hello. Are you the spy? What? No. I'm guard here. My name is Kalnsk. They told me I'd get good position. They sent me here. This is thanks I get. Now they pay me almost nothing. They pay us all as much. Yeah. Yes, but look, I get small bonus when you detain people. More you detain, more they give me for processing. But this, is not fair, right? You should get something too. You know what? I think this guy might be onto something. I'll give you 5 credits for my bonus for every 2 people you detain. Sound like a good deal to me. I give you money after I get paid. Let us make the best of this. Okay, so we have the option now to detain people when it's not exactly necessary, but in exchange for a bonus. And I think we're going to take advantage of that. Alright, let's check everything here. Boy, it's been so long. A couple weeks, she said transit, not expired as far as I can tell. And, I'm gonna load up Republia. Check the issuing. Sorry, ma'am. This is a forged document, therefore I have to detain you. The issuing cities are correct. Do not understand. Take the guards. Take her out of here. This female woman who is not very pleasant to talk to is causing me trouble and presenting me with fake documents. Anyway, we've already moved on to the next person, because that's how this game works. Okay, Norvaska. Wabadoo-badoo, ribbadoo-doo. You try to enter with expired document? No soup for you. In other words, no entry. Get out. I'm thinking that people with expired documents we should just deny, like straight out the bat, and people with missing documents. I have not much time. You must hold on to these. What are they? Keep them safe today. I'm being followed by an imposter. They pretend to be from Ministry of Information, but it is a lie. If they ask for documents, give them these instead. Do not mix them up. Okay, keep that over there. Now, this is seeming oddly familiar, and I think I might have loaded up a day that we've already played in the playthrough. So that might be happening. If that is the case, and he has a mismatched name, so I'm just gonna kick you out straight away. But if that is the case, don't hold it against me too terribly. Let's just go along with it. I mean, who cares? It's been so long. It doesn't really matter if we play it again, does it? Alright. Natalia Kodinova. And I'll probably make this an extra long episode to say sorry for not having an episode in a while. So that's a good thing. Okay. Kolecha. Regional map. Kolecha. Kolchia. Not even Kolecha. Well, there's an E. Kolecha. Well, we don't have time for this. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, sex female. Not expired. You're working for 3 months? Yes. Very good, Natasha, or whatever your name was. Now, were these the fake documents or the real documents? I'm pretty sure that these were the ones that she told us to give them. So, let's go with that. Your papers. I am from the Ministry of Information. You have something to give us. Okay, so she's told me to give him these. Correct? Perfect. Let's hope that's right. Yeah, and I'm almost 100% certain now that we have, in fact, played this before. But that's alright. Covering new ground. Oh, yeah. I passed through. 14 days. Very good. Korista City. That's the only thing I really feel that we need to check for the United Federation. Here we go. Korista City. Lovely city. God damn you. Come on, guys. Get your passport straight. The issuing number was incorrect. I hate having to deny people like that. And in actual fact, I should have highlighted the information so I could have detained her. But that... Corman Drex! It's Corman Drex! Oh god, what do we do? Corman Drex, take this. Ah, that worked. Read quickly. Read quickly, returned a messenger. Arstotzka is a great country poisoned by corrupt leaders. War has made government greedy and paranoid. You have seen for yourself. Help us free Arstotzka from its shackles. The Order of Essex Star. Dun 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 dun. Do not lose this. Oh my god. Okay, and this is slightly less dramatic because we've already been through it. But that's okay. So we have this mysterious bunch of characters here. I can't... If we did learn what to do with it, I can't remember what it was that we do with it, so we'll find out. Alright. Visiting for 60 days. Okay. Everything looks pretty good, and I know that Bostan is a issuing city of Republia, so that's cool. Hey, welcome, Shovelface. Next. Oh, what a lovely day in this booth. We're overthrowing the government. We're processing people like animals. I hate my job, actually. That's expired. Having to deny people their livelihoods based on numbers on a sheet of paper. It drives me crazy. What is the purpose of your trip? Diplomatic discussions. I'll just assume that you're cool. Because I don't have time to check. And we don't have any demerits yet, so who the fuck cares? Pardon me, that was a bad word. Yeah, well, whatever. 1 citation's not a big deal. I don't even care anymore. 60 days. Ian Arkin. Dentistry. Wow. Oh, that's an impressive profession, I must say. And since we're almost... Oh, pardon me. Since we're almost out of time, and we only have 1 citation so far, we might as well just say screw it and say that he's valid issuing city. Yeah, well, screw you too. Alright, now, we've processed 14 people, so that's good. And we can use the remaining time to check this guy over. And he's expired. You can't detain people for expired documents, so you just have to deny them. Goodbye. He had a lovely beard, though. Oh, and we actually get 1 more person. Not too shabby. Doink. Doink. Can you guys tell I'm recording this at 4 a.m.? I get pretty stupid when I'm tired. You probably know that by now. Alright, let's check the height. Let's check the date of birth. Looks good. Let us check the issuing city. Arstolska. Ordvekavoner. Very good. Sex female. Octovalis. That is indeed a valid issuing city. I remember from my years of training as an Arstotzkan. Come back at 6. Booth upgrade available. What? Booth upgrade available. Space key to toggle inspect mode. Okay, is that really worth $5? I don't think so. And all my mother-in-laws are, all my siblings, all my family members. Yeah, that works. All my family members are cold. Good thing we can afford the heat this time around. But maybe we should, no. Let's, I mean, we made plenty of money there. We had a $30 plus $30 profit. So that's good. Cloacia cleans house and attacks its own. Round of disappearances blamed on faulty evidence. Yeah, I'm almost 100% certain that we have in fact played the last level now. But that's fine, like I said. And because of us and our great handling of those 2 documents, the fake and the real ones, we managed to get those Cloacians to go and kill themselves. Which is good or bad, depending on how you look at it. Alright, Inspector, the Division of Authority of East Greston Operations will visit today. Maintain your best behavior. Glory to Arstolska. Oh boy. Maintain my best behavior. Oh. He's still talking to us. You have received 10 citations. Perhaps it was a mistake to rely on lottery. Let this motivate you. Wow, look at this. I'm not even looking to look this guy in the eye. But thank you for the reward. It's pretty awesome. Ministry of Admission recognition for sufficiency. Now that is probably the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me. You know what, son? You may not have gotten a perfect clean record with no citations. But I'll be damned if you're not sufficient. And that's good enough for me. There's a great line from The Office that I often quote from one Jim Halpert, which is, if you really want to impress your boss, you go in there and you do mediocre work, half-heartedly. And that is a philosophy that I've lived by my entire life. In video games, too. Very good. Mr. Sandman? I don't know where that came. Well, welcome to the country. Alright. We should, shove this in people's face. Guess what I am? Yeah, that's right, sufficient. In the eyes of the Arstotzkan government, I am a sufficient individual. Doodly doodly doo. By the way, well, not by the way, kind of out of the way, but Grand Theft Auto 5 comes out in 2 days from now. I would gladly do a playthrough if, what am I doing here? If I had a computer that could run it, or the ability to record Xbox stuff. In any case, I won't be doing a playthrough, but it does look pretty fun. Probably won't buy it straight away, trying to save some money at the moment, but yeah. Oh, invalid name. Oh, well, that's the kicker, ain't it? I hate people that don't have passports, because it requires me to get this out. Where's your fucking passport, dumbass? Sorry, again with the language. What is a passport? Another problem with this game is that the stamps, conveniently located on the side of the screen, are very hard to click when you're running in windowed mode. I am not leaving. Get out. I refuse! You fools better not touch me. I will explode like Wild Tiger. I have every right to enter Rostotska. You think I'm joking, but Tiger does not joke. Let me through. Wow, that was intense. You're messing with the tiger, boys. Then they just headbutted him with the gun. Who messes with the blowfish? Nobody. That man was not a blowfish. He was a tiger, and we kill tigers for sport. Anyway, alright. What am I doing? I forgot what I was doing. Is that height wrong? Or is it just his volume of hair, which is quite impressive? Yeah, it is. What kind of conditioner are you using? Because I've got to get my hands on that stuff. Look at the sheer volume. I don't know what I'm saying, by the way. Does conditioner give volume? Anybody out there, female or otherwise? Alright, second citation. I don't even care. I don't even care anymore. I'm sufficient. That's good enough for me. Moving here. Alright, you're expired, ma'am. So, like a bad case of milk, you are out of there. Next person, please. Entry is not... Ooh, look at this. It's one of these creepy guys. Our agents are ready. Starting tomorrow. Let them pass. Okay. I'm guessing that we use this to sort of find the code. Yeah. Yes. Mikhail Saratov and Stevie Gary. Mikhail and Stevie. The new hit comedy. Mikhail and Stevie. American. One's American and the other a Muslim. Together they live in Yugoslavia, fighting against the fuck, I don't know. This is getting progressively more racist. I was trying to do like a sales pitch for a sitcom, but didn't really work out. Sorry. And I've forgotten the names. No, I haven't. Stevie and Mikhail. Something like that. Mikhail. Is that... I don't think that's even like a name that a Muslim would commonly have. You know, like... I'm not going to say a Muslim name, because that's quite racist. But, you know, someone who is Muslim is Mikhail... Fuck, I don't... And again with the swearing, I'm just trying to check if the issuing city is right. And yes, it is. So, very good. You're welcome into the country. Glory to Rostotska. We need to move faster here. Anyway, so Mikhail and Stevie, the new hit comedy, is the way that we're going to remember the names there. Because you have to remember through association. It's the best way. This guy isn't quite tall enough. Maybe he's changed conditioners and now... Nope, that's not right. Maybe he has changed matching data. Okay, whatever. I was going to say, I mean, his hair is not quite compensating, but whatever. He's 100. If the omniscient booth says that he is the right height, then I'll be damned if I argue. Paradisna, whatever. Actually, we already have 2 citations. We should probably be a little more careful. Thankfully, that gamble paid off. What is the purpose of your trip? I plan to work. Okay. Duration of stay, I remain for 1 year. Very good. Alright. That all matches. Oh, except she's missing the correct documentation. She needs a work pass, so we can just deny her flat out. Next person. Good thing I caught that, because I very nearly didn't. Alright. Purpose of your trip. Transit. 14 days. Yes. Very good. East Greston for Anterga. I don't think that that's right, but then again, I haven't played this in so long. I very well may be right. No, it isn't. And we will go through the trouble of detaining her, because we get a bonus for that. Oh, don't you? Do you know anything about this? It's called an arrest. Next. We're the best border guard ever. Hello, sad face. Why the long face? See, it's funny because he actually has a very long face. He probably gets that joke all the time, the poor bastard. Alright, he's missing documentation, so just gonna deny him. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. End of day 10. Another booth grab up available. Why can't I ever say that? Another booth upgrade available. Space key to toggle inspect mode. That was the same one, actually. So it's not another one. Although all my wife and son and I always mess up on this title screen. I can't pronounce things. Okay, my wife and my mother-in-law and my uncle and my son are all okay. All my family's doing fine. The expenses did slightly outweigh our profits that day, but that's alright. Just by 5 credits. I forgot to read the newspaper. Excuse me, I'm very sorry. We'll try to read it in the bulletin. Man, I keep burping. Okay, and we'll make sure that we got the names right here as well. Stefini, which we'll remember as Steven, because that's easier. And, let's see. Mikhail Saratov. Mikhail and Stevie. See, that's easy to remember. Mikhail and Stevie. Inspector, a break-in at the MOA offices may have compromised our documents sealing plates. Nothing important was stolen, but intelligence suggests counterfeiters have already begun forging official Arstotzka documents. Oh my god. No way. Double check that required documents contain valid seals. Oh great, more stuff for it to check. Correlate missing or wrong seals against the appropriate entries in the documents chapter of your rulebook. Glory to Arstotzka. Alright, there's been a theft at the Ministry of Admission. The Antergria domestic spying has been exposed, and there are some sports. I don't like sports very much. Next. Now remember Stevie and Mikhail. Can't forget. That guy looks like Lincoln, apart from the haircut, but the beard is good, and that picture down there looked quite a lot like him. Needs a top hat or something. That's his top hat. It is, without a doubt, Abraham Lincoln. Okay, I'm checking everything. Totally not just spacing out here. I'm, without a doubt, checking everything. Alright, regional map Anterga. I should not record this when I'm so bloody tired. That's seriously a bad idea. Okay, there you go. Welcome to Arstotzka. Cause no trouble. What am I saying? He's Lincoln. He does it. Oh, he forged his entry permit. Lincoln forged the entry permit. Oh, good old Yuri Kostova. Look at all good papers, was not easy or cheap. Ha ha ha. Well, what do you know, Yuri? Everything actually matches up for once. My friend, it is with great honor that I welcome Yuri Kostova to our country. Glory to Arstotzka. Here, take this. He gave us a little token. Aw, how nice. I love that guy so much. Hello, ma'am. You have a really big head compared to Yuri Kostova. Let's see. Everything seems to be matching up here. East Greston, though. Not so sure. Stoltzka. East Greston. Yep. Okay. Sorry. Have to be thorough. You know how it goes. Welcome towards Stoltzka, you big bitch. There you go. Glory towards Stoltzka. Next. Oh no! Valid gender. Good morning. Oh, it's this guy. You detained 3 people. Bonus is good. They pay okay. It is not much, though. Yeah, sorry. I tried to detain as many as I could, man, but it's not always easy being green. And you have a very small head. And together, she and that big-headed woman can form the ultimate champion. Leo Paynin. Are you sure you're a man? That's matching data. Okay, if you say so. It doesn't really look like a man to me, but whatever. Actually, oh my god. I just realized he doesn't have a seal. Totally almost missed that. And actually, I'm going to detain him because it's obviously forged. What is it called? Oh god, what's it called? ID card? No, that's not it. Entry permit, of course. No seal. There we go. Man, that took a while. I do not understand. Boom. You're going to jail. You know what happens in jail? Well, what happens in jail stays in jail. Or is that Vegas? Now this guy has a huge head. Big heads. That's what we're all about in our Stotska. Oh shit! I think that might have been Steven. Or Mikhail. Crap. Because he said the order knows. Oh crap, I forgot to check the names. Is this Steven and or Mikhail? No, it's not. It's Jamin Sudjikin. Oh, I'm sorry, order. So that was one of the members of our new hit sitcom. Either Mikhail or Stevie. It looked more like a Stevie, if I'm honest. Oh no, invalid ID number. What are you talking about? I'm doing really badly. Okay, more cold loudly. I may be more than slightly inebriated. Not from alcohol, mind you, just from tiredness. Oh jeez, sorry guys. No, that was really bad. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry for that noise as well. That was my phone shutting off due to low battery power. Alright, that's good enough. Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that matches up. Yeah. Wait, no. He doesn't have a seal. I do not know anything about that. Yeah, right. Whatever. Whatever you say, buddy. Now, what I said earlier about me being inebriated may not be politically correct, because I don't know if that actually just means, like, alright, first agent was denied, second will come in 2 days, do not make the same mistake. Okay, whatever. I'm sort of, does inebriated specifically refer to the intoxication of alcohol? Because if it is, then I'm not, in fact, inebriated. I feel like I need to specify that because it would be illegal for me to drink at this age, and I do not partake in such illegal activities. For all official records and or law enforcement who happen to be watching this video, that goes on the record. Let's see. Great Rapid. Great Rapid for United Federation. What am I doing? I am, however, handicapped because it's very early in the morning, and I'm quite tired. Okay, United Federation, Great Rapid, yes, very good. I'm doing very poorly here, as I'm sure that you can tell. Yeah, pretty bad. Pretty bad. Papers, please. Magyar, Peter Magyar. We got 3 citations. I would like to... I would like to record another day. But to be perfectly frank, I don't think it's as enjoyable to watch me play this when I'm doing so terribly. And when I'm quite clearly unable to pronounce things because I'm really, really tired. And I can't, focus on stuff. So I'll probably call it after today. And we'll make sure to have pardon me. Gosh, see, this is what I'm talking about. Nobody wants to listen to a guy yawn for 20 more minutes. Anyway, the next thing that's going to happen is I'm going to put out another Amnesia episode. We had 2 in a row there, but that's because I didn't have time to record anything else. So we're going to have another Amnesia episode after this, and then we will have another Papers, Please after that, then another Amnesia, and then probably some Fallout. And, that might not be one a day. I might release a couple a day, because I have a couple of fans who want Papers, Please. I have a couple of fans who want Fallout. Well, actually one, my good friend. And I'm excited to actually play Amnesia myself. The funny thing is, I really hate horror games, or at least I thought I did, but I'm really, really liking Amnesia. Even though it is scary, it does kind of give me a rush, and I think I understand why people do like the horror games. And the people who make Amnesia, the story is just so gripping, They're the people who were, you might have seen that pop up on screen, or maybe not, in which case this doesn't make sense. But anyway, the people who made Amnesia made Dear Esther, which is another big story-driven game. Not a horror game, but you sort of wander around an island and you learn a big story, and so it's more of an experience than a video game per se. And they made another game that I can't actually remember, but I'm assuming that was quite story based as well. And Amnesia is in a big way. And I think one of the mistakes that I made playing through the first one is that I did end up skipping over a lot of the notes and stuff, and relying more on the Amnesia lore in a minute video and Amnesia wiki, more so than actually getting into the story in the game, which is how it's supposed to be done. So in any case, we're playing Papers, Please here, not Amnesia. So let's get this guy out of the way. And I've sort of already covered the outro there. Talked about the schedule and stuff. And, yeah. So, end of day 11. A strange man brought money unchecked to burn it. Booth upgrade available. Space key to toggle on spec mode. Whoa! 1,000 big ones. Unchecked to burn it. Why would we want to burn it? Would it be like under... Oh my god, that is a lot of money. You think if we don't burn it, it'll be like under... Okay. Let's think about this logically. This is a game that is all about how fast you process people, how good of a job you can do, and, supporting your family on that. To suddenly receive $1,000, which would... I'm assuming allow us to buy all the upgrades. Suddenly it's not a game anymore because we wouldn't have to work very hard at it. So I'm guessing that it's kind of a forced choice. We're going to have to burn it. Because if we keep it, something horrible is probably going to happen, and or it'll just get burnt anyway. So I'm going to burn it. I don't know. I feel like I kind of have to. Even though it does say that it's from Ezek. So... that's like the people that we're collaborating with to overthrow the government. But even so, I don't think it's a wise move. Anyway, we're gonna sleep. We're going to load it the next day so that we make sure that it saves properly. And then we'll call it quits. Okay. Jeez Louise. Good. Oh, jeez. No, we can't get into the story. Not now. Sorry. Nudity. Where will it stop? Nobody knows. It's actually going to stop on unnudity because I have to censor this for YouTube. Anyway. Thanks everybody for watching. I'm sorry that I have acted like an idiot in this episode. Again, it is because I am recording at what is now 4:40 a.m. and I haven't slept all day or night. So that's the logic behind there. The thing is, I wanted to record the video. It's kind of complicated my schedule because I'm going to have to go somewhere at 12 o'clock noon today. Well, technically today, but tomorrow once the sun rises. So I had the choice to either record it now and then go to bed, then wake up for that, or go to bed earlier, like about an hour earlier, and then wake up, record it after just waking up. And I don't really like to do that because then my voice is really deep and depressing, and also I'm just tired and out of it. Although, to be fair, I am kind of tired and out of it now as well. So probably not a good situation in either case, but whatever. So thanks for watching, despite my rambling and idiocracy. Hope to see you again for the next one. Goodbye, everybody.
You try to enter with expired document? No soup for you.